Hi there, third grade. So today we are going to take our invitational letter that we wrote and that you put in your Google Docs, and now we are going to copy it and paste it into an email for you to actually send today. And so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. So here's, well, not yours great screen, but I'm just going to show you how to do this. You can watch this video as many times as you need just to help you out. But so what you're going to want to start with is where you have your letter and where you have there, they start completely. So as long as you have your letter, I'm going to actually get rid of everything. So here is your email, or here's your letter that you wrote. I'm going to get rid of this part because I don't need that anymore. Blah, 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 blah. So here's my letter. Oh, actually, I'm going to undo that because I want that later. Anyway, so what you're going to need to do is go back. So you're going to open your Chromebook and you're going to look at your letter, and you are going to need to make sure that it's like just as perfect as you revise and edit. Make sure it's really good. Then you're going to go up to here to a plus new tab, and you're going to go to your email. So we're going to go, some of you are really good at emailing me already, so this might not be hard for you, but you're going to go to the waffle. From the waffle, you are going to go to Gmail, and you're going to click on Gmail, and that will bring up your very own email account. There it is. Don't look at my inbox, my 2,387 unread messages. It's not actually true. I have read them. The problem is that they go to my other email, and so I just read them there. So you are going to need to make a new one. So you are going to come up in here, you click on Compose, and it's going to bring up a box right here. And you are going to do a couple of things with this box. You cannot move. So when I originally opened this earlier, I did not have this part where it had formatting and all this kind of thing. Here it looks slightly different. So when we get ready to do some work on the typing itself, just know that you can click on the A and it will let you go where you need to go. All right, so in the to box, you are going to end up typing the email address of who you are going to send this to. So if I was going to send this to my Aunt Susie, I need to know what the email address is for Aunt Susie. So maybe her name, it's susie@yahoo.com. All right, so maybe that's what that is. But you're also going to send it to me. So you're going to go ahead and go over here and click the CC. That means carbon copy. That means I get the same email, and that is the way you're going to get your grade for this assignment. So here, and you are going to type in, you'll notice as soon as I type my LA, my name appeared, but if you get LA Harris, most likely, if you've been sending me any sort of email kind of things, that is probably going to come up rather soon. So remember, it's LA Harris at jeffcoschools.us. It might also, I will also include my other email addresses, and so you can copy and paste if you need to. But I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and it automatically inserts it. Our subject is going to be please help, because we want our, or please, how about this? Please watch my PSA video. You just want to label it something that somebody is going to encourage them to go ahead and want to really open up your email and to read it. And then we're not going to type all of that stuff that you already typed. This is where you're going to use that document that we had. So I have this open. I'm going to go to my other tab. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight everything that's in my document. Okay, and then I go up to File, or no, sorry, Edit, Copy, and then I'm going to open my email, and I'm going to click on it. And then this one's a little dicey because it doesn't really have a place to go up and click onto the pasting situation. So the best way to do that is on the left-hand corner of your thing, you have control. And so you're going to click on control and V as in Victor. And both of them have to be clicked at the same time. And when you do that, your work will appear inside your email. Now, it appeared way too big, so I'm going to highlight it. There was no way to really solve that problem, I'm afraid. And that's where I can format. So you highlight it again, you go down to your quick little A, it shows you, and then this right here says size. The big T, little t. What begins with T? So you click on the T and it says small, normal, large, and huge. Well, right now it's huge. You just want to make it normal sized. Aunt Susie wants to read it in a normal sized kind of thing. So here we go. I just noticed I misspelled Susie's name. But anyway, I'm not really sending this email. So here's my date. Here's my letter, just like it just came directly from the thing, and sincerely with a comma and your name or however you closed your letter. So the only thing we haven't done now is we promised them that we would click on a link to our Flipgrid videos. Otherwise, they won't be able to see them. So this is where you go to, this is where you're going to need to leave this page, but don't get rid of it. Don't exit out. You're going to go up to the plus, and now you need to go to Mrs. Harrison's. We need to go and check in at our classroom. You have less classrooms than I do, so you go ahead and go in and find your classroom. This is an extra tab, and you are going to find an assignment that says PS video letter part 3, May 14th, today. So yours is going to actually be yours is going to go ahead and be here. Mine is a little different, so I have to, but I want you to look at it. So here you're going to have, there's going to be a video of me here, right, first, and then here's our Flipgrid. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and click on the Flipgrid, and now you should have 4 tabs open. You should have one that's the letter, one that's your email, one that's our classwork, and one that's Flipgrid. Okay, and then this is where that copying is going to happen again. You can do this, friends. This is pretty easy. So you are going to go up to the address bar here where it says Flipgrid and our special number. And we're going to click on that and highlight it. And since we're on the right page, we're going to go ahead and control again and C for copy. Control C. And then we no longer need that, but you can just keep it up. We're going to go ahead and go over to our email box again. And then we want to go, we're going to click after our name, after Tyler or Joe or whoever you are. And you're going to, so you want to be underneath that. Otherwise, it's going to put your link in the middle of your letter. So then you go over to link. See this little, it's like, they look like they're little chain links. Okay, you're going to click on that and it's going to bring up edit link, what you want to put there. So where it says text to display, you can say 3rd grade videos. You can write you can write whatever you want to write there. That's what the text will say, but it says what URL should this go to. So that's when you click back in there, and now I'm going to hit that Control V. That's the same site that we just came from our Flipgrid, and you're going to click OK, and it's going to appear underneath your name, and you can hit return and it'll be in there. So I realize, so you can click on it and you can go to it and make sure that it works, and it'll just open another thing that should go directly to our cute little response, our PSAs here. All right, so if you've then what you've got, I'm just going to review, is you've got the name of the 2 people you're sending it to. So that was Susie and Mrs. Harrison, and you've got some sort of subject. Please watch my PSA video. You've got your letter that you wrote, And I think because I expanded it, it ended up with weird spacing. But I can just go in and fix that real quick. No, it's not going to let me. All right. And so now that you've got your letter in here, so this is the way you got to include Mrs. Harrison so she can see it. You've got your videos linked. And then you are ready to send it. You can reread it one more time and make sure that it's accurate. And then you're going to send it. You're just going to click send. I'm not actually going to do that because Susie@yahoo.com does not really want our PSAs. So you click on send and it will tell you that it sent it, and I will email you back telling you thank you for sending me your letter. Okay, so that way you'll know that I got it. All right, so hopefully you'll also get an email back from the person who you sent it to in the first place. All right, so I know that was a lot. You can watch this video over again and help yourself out if you're stuck on something. Adults are also very good at being able to help you out if an adult is available. All right, my friends. Once I get your letter, I'm looking forward to seeing your letters, and I'm sure so are the people who you're also sending them to. All right, I will see you tomorrow.